Hello everyone and welcome to Cook and Bake with Samir. Today I decided I wanted to have some pan-seared salmon, but I wanted to have a side with it. So what I have here is I have 3 tablespoons of olive oil in a preheated pan, and now I'm adding to it 2 shallots and 3 green onions. I'm having it on medium-low right now, and I want to just let them. And in the meantime, I'm going to cut up my potatoes real quick. I already have probably about quarter of a pound of mushrooms. I have half a red pepper. When I went and picked up the salmon, I thought I had the green, yellow, red pepper, but I didn't. Somebody must have used them. So while these are taken care of, I'm going to chop up the potatoes. Really, my main dish that I want next to the salmon is the potatoes, but I wanted to add some flavor to it. By the way, this is the same day that I was making the apple pie. Now again, I don't have the camera crew, so we're improvising. Here, let's put in here our red peppers. And we're going to bring in our potatoes. I wanted you to see that, look, we just uh, decide to do something, improvise, and here we go. I cut the potatoes, not too big, see, about this size. What I have here is 2 heads of potatoes. They are about medium size. No, honestly, they're about bigger size. They are the yellow potatoes, and they aren't the russet ones. That's what I had, and that's what I wanted to use. What I want to show you is that we do things, we plan things, and see, our apple pie is beeping, and it's ready. All right, uh, let's switch real quick to the apple pie. Okay, and back to our potatoes, and again, the main ingredient that I want next to the salmon is potatoes, but I wanted to flavor it a little bit with some other, with the, half a red pepper, some green onions, some shallots, 2 shallots in there, 3 green onions, and we have the 2 heads of potatoes. So what are we going to season it with here? I'm going to be putting, I'm going to start with this is about 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of pepper for now. We can check it later. When you're mixing ingredients like this, they don't need a lot of seasoning or flavoring because the multiple ingredients just flavor things on their own. I'm going also to be adding half a teaspoon of thyme over here, and I'm going to add a teaspoon of oregano to the mixture. And let's see, how much do we want to put? How much paprika do we want to put? I'm going to put 3/4 teaspoon here. I don't know, maybe 1 teaspoon. All right, here we go. I'm going to be, again, like I mentioned, I'm going to be adding in a minute the mushrooms here. And then we'll keep them on medium low. We'll cover them, come back to them in 15 minutes, see how they're doing. And also, not flip them, but what do you call it? Stir them. So there we go. And actually, also, if you want to take those dry ingredients and mix them together before you put them on top of here, it's the best idea. So, like you see, some potatoes that had some stuff stuck on it. That would be a really good idea to do that. Let me bring the mushrooms over here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put them now. I know we can put them later, but I don't mind if they melt in there. All right. So I'm gonna cover them up and come back and visit them in 10 minutes and see how they're doing. All right. See you in a little bit. In the meantime, I'm going to take out the salmon, and I already, after I bought it, I seasoned it. I seasoned it a little bit. Put some salt, pepper, some also uh, paprika. I did not put oregano or thyme, but salt, pepper, and I also put some dried ginger. You know, that's how you end up cooking and making things. So you improvise, you change things as you want. Uh, you play around with the recipe. So you're cooking something, and you're making you're changing the taste every time, and every time it's like you're having a different dish. Now again, our potatoes are all coated with the olive oil, and they're ready for us to cover. Ta-da! It's been 10 minutes. Let's see how our potatoes are. Obviously, they're not done. I just want to feel them. Yeah, I could feel they are cooking, but obviously they're still hard. So what we're going to do is uh, flip them, or you can go like this. So this is the best. See how the mushrooms now are already mixed in there. These are going to be very, very flavorful with all the things that we've added. Just a little of the onions, the peppers. If you want it a little spicy, you can also add crushed red pepper, or you can also put some jalapeno, whether it's mild jalapeno, spicy jalapeno. You can make it any way you want to. Right now, I'm not adding any of that to it, even though I was thinking, honestly, I was thinking about it. But, so there we go. Let's cover them back up. And another 10. Again, the whole time they're on medium low. So it's been another 10 minutes. Let's check our potatoes here. Mm. Oh, yum, 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 yum. Smells so good. Smells so good. Let me check the doneness here. Oh, goes right through it. Look at that. Can you see that? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Let me try it. I'm going to turn the, I'll do a selfie while I'm trying it with the pepper, and I need it to cool down a little bit. I'm going to just turn the stove off here. I tried it, and it needs another half a teaspoon of salt. There we go. Let me mix them in there. I think I'm also going to add half a teaspoon of pepper. But still hot, so you worry. But there we go. Got it. Yeah, on the salt I had it coarser on purpose, so that's why I didn't turn as much. But I know we got in there about half a teaspoon. Everything else is great. Let's give it another try. All right, let me switch the camera. I know you haven't seen me throughout the whole dish over here. Let's put some with the little mushroom, small piece of pepper. Oh, I can tell. They just melt in your mouth. See? There. Mm. Awesome. Oh, beautiful. Tasty, tasty, tasty. Let's get working on the salmon. We're going to start cooking the salmon. I have my pan over here on medium heat. What I'm using is Alaskan Wild Caught Salmon. I'm putting 2 teaspoons of butter, by the way. Uh, I might add a third when I flip them, but I have 2 teaspoons of butter. And anyway, I'm using wild Alaskan salmon, wild caught Alaskan salmon that's a little thinner than the farm raised. But we even see on TV, usually they're thicker over there, but you know, this is what we get here. So our butter is sizzling, and as I mentioned, I already seasoned the salmon. I don't need to season it. I seasoned it with I'll show you all of them, then I'll tell you how much I put: salt, pepper, paprika, and about half a teaspoon of ginger, dried ginger, just to give it some flavor there. There we go. One. I patted them dry. When I put them, I did put some olive oil on them when I had them a little bit marinated, and but I patted them dry before I'm bringing them here. And I'm starting with the skin side down. Uh, each side is only really going to be about 3, possible 4, but we'll keep an eye on them. And they're still on medium heat right now, and we're not going to touch them. I'm just making sure the pan is centered on the stove. I wanted to pan sear them outside, but it was too windy. But it'll be too windy to really keep it going. So 3 minutes, and we'll flip them. Look at the beautiful salmon, no? Very nice, very, very nice. Look at that marination in there. Oh. And I'm adding right now 2 cloves of garlic that they were originally while they were part of the marination in here. And I'm also going to add some rosemary. So what did I have in there in the marination? As I mentioned, I had probably a tablespoon of olive oil. I had a teaspoon of paprika, red smoked paprika, a teaspoon of black pepper, 1.5 teaspoon of salt, and also the half a teaspoon of ginger. And I went out to the garden and grabbed some fresh oregano and fresh rosemary. Originally, I went out to just get the rosemary, but we were because of the freeze, there aren't big ones, and I saw also I still have quite a bit of fresh oregano, so let's put them in here. We have the rosemary in here. As you saw, they were little pieces. I'm surprised that they survived the freeze. I covered them, and you know thank God the also they both, the rosemary and the thyme, the oregano, I'm sorry, the oregano really survived, and the garlic was inside the house. It survived. But so they've been 3.5 minutes right now. So I'm going to turn them, but I'm also going to, after I turn them, I'm going to move them. There we go. We're trying to keep the skin crispy. If somebody likes to eat the skin, oh, I could feel it. All right. There we go. This is nice. This is nice. Then I'll get new tongues, by the way. So I'm going to move them around. I'm not going to douse them right now with the butter or anything like this because I want to keep the skin over on top crispy. But I just move them around like this. The butter will all be flavorful, so we can go like this and get it on them here. Let's do a merry-go-round here. Let's go. All right, like a carousel there. All right, here we go. So another 3 minutes, and we can eat. We have potatoes, and we have our wild caught salmon. These, I think I'm going to put them four. They're a little thicker. I like them a little bit more done, but they're excellent. I really want to add another tablespoon of butter, but I'm worried I get in trouble. Uh, but look at that. This is beautiful. I'll add it in there. There. Plus, it's real butter. It's not like fake stuff. Uh, there we go. Our salmon is ready. I know this one only needed 3 minutes. So I moved it out of the way and then I just put it back in for the picture. But look at that, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I could, I could feel the crispiness here. All right, I'll switch cameras. I'll put this in a plate, put some potatoes next to it, and we can sit down and eat together. I also forgot to mention, actually, uh, I forgot to turn the camera on, but I did put lemon right after they were done. I doused them with lemon before. I didn't dice all. I didn't put lemon on all of them because I want to put. I'm only using two, eating two, and the two we can when we warm them up. After they're warm, we'll add the little bit of lemon on there. What about half a teaspoon for each? So, all right. Don't forget to subscribe again. Okay. See you later. Bye bye. Now we got a taste. Okay, we tasted the potatoes, so let's see how our salmon is. Oh, you see? Juicy. See the juice? Oops. Juicy. Yummy. Yeah, I like it a little bit more done than if you like it less again. 3 minutes is plenty. But here, let's see. Mm, I'm not making this up. This is mm-hmm, yummy, yummy, yummy. The camera was not here. Surprise! All right, here's a potato. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm glad you're watching the videos, following me. Let me know if there's anything you'd like me to make, you'd like me to try. You have different ideas, you have different things you want to do. I'll be here. Okay. Bye bye here. Bye bye here. Okay. We'll talk later. Take care. Again, don't forget to subscribe. Click that bell and tell me if you like it or not as well.